Hey everyone, Zero Jada here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to go quick taste of Ayre and the Crystal Comet. Technically, I guess it's Ayre and the Crystal Comet, but I think that's just Ayre is there for aesthetic reasons to make it look nicer. But so far this game has been really chill. There's no combat. You're just kind of exploring this valley where the dragon riders once roamed. You are a dragon rider yourself with your, well, not an official dragon rider. Your longtime friend is a dragon red. And in we go. Whee! But yeah, I've kind of gotten to this upper side area here. There is no actual story that you need to follow. Right now I'm collecting crystal shards to take back to a giant sentient crystal. It's a sort of a hive mind thing. We are many sort of thing, but it's been really chill so far and pretty nice. Just asking like, hey, can you kind of collect these for me? But yeah, that's essentially what this game is. There's a whole bunch of things to collect. There's these relic statues that give you pieces of lore, these pieces of armor that you can actually put on yourself and your dragon here. We're going to go over to that page there. So let's see. Ooh, I got a steel neck plate. And for me, it looks like I got a steel headpiece. And yeah, there you go. Look. I like it without the stuff on it, though. We'll take them off real quick. These have absolutely no effect. I flew around with some of them earlier. Actually, I have the obsidian headpiece as well. But yeah, there's no combat at all, so they're not really needed. But let's see if we can't find anything. There's also the time trials that you fly through rings, and they have been incredibly easy. The only time I failed one was because my controller ran out of batteries. We're going to collect these crystals real quick. The dragon doesn't control amazingly, but in a sort of good way, it actually feels like you are flying on something big and sort of it's not supposed to feel, it feels good. Like, it controls weird, but it controls in a good weird way. Well, this is actually one of the things I want. There you go. So yeah, it's you have these lore pillars that kind of go out, the zoom out, and then you can see what these lore bits are all about. All right, back we go. Also, you can run around, you can jump, and actually, we're gonna do this real quick because I haven't done this before. I usually stay on the dragon because it's faster. You go at a decent pace, and then up we go. If you look at the top, oops, oh, inverted controls. I always forget. If you look at the top, I do have my map, and I've recently gotten some upgrades that allow me to detect these items further, but what we're going to do is, whee! And down we go, and then we can free fall. And we're going to put our little wings back on and glide down slowly to where this area is. Boonk. And then, of course, recall my dragon, you just whistle, and he's okay about finding where you are, but there will be very much be times where he will just kind of go off to like the other side of a river and you have to swim across. Or you can just like look away and keep hitting the button. I'm gonna get this crystal. I actually might have enough to go turn him in. Yeah, I only needed 50. I got 75. So let's check out the map here. So if you look at the upper right, if you see that magnifying glass, my symbol is right under it. So if I want to go back to the middle, that middle section is where the Crystal Comet is. I think it's a comet. I'm not 100% sure. The ring trials will increase your stats. We'll go back to that real quick. It will increase these, as you see. But yeah, it's just kind of peaceful to kind of just fly around and explore. At first, when I saw this game, I thought it was going to be like the Ayre games, just like this, like these sectioned off areas where you're going to kind of just go and collect stuff. No, this is a far more pleasant surprise to just have this entire open area, have multiple collectibles, have an actual story. I also think that part of the Ayre games that got to me were all like the dialogue that was spoken was just a robot voice. Down we go. I actually think this is another armor piece. Yes, it is. There we go. Hop off. Also, being able to get off the dragon and walk around and do stuff like that makes a difference. We got silver gauntlets. For those curious about achievements, it's pretty much collect a certain amount of each thing. Collect a certain amount of armor, lore pieces, gems. Complete. I think the most you need to do is 9 of the time trials. There is a day and night cycle, and then you can take pictures. I haven't done that yet. And it is interesting. The areas do look different. There was a nice canyon earlier with ruins along the sides. Here, this is like, wow, speak of the devil. Time trial right here. If you look at the top of the screen, as I get closer, bingo. So, oops, bye red. So that's nice because once you collect something, it appears on your map. But if you haven't collected it, it appears on your bar up there. Thought I heard him lying behind me. All right, let's go. I also think that this game is good without the combat. I don't think that the dragon controls well enough for that unless everything controlled that way. Oh, I forget you can jump. All right, where'd he go? I hear you somewhere, buddy. There he is. Off he goes. Like that's like literally my one complaint about the game is like he tries. Oh, he's gonna go right into that rock. Also, you can only activate these when you're on foot. He is trying so hard. Let's go meet him. It'll be fine. Oh, there is actually an achievement for jumping off at a very high height and like going in the water. And I think you can actually pet your dragon. Well, that's a. I don't remember how to do it. It told me how to do it. There have been pop-ups. They've been. Oh, there he is. Come on. Oh, you can do it, buddy. Yeah, that's close enough. He did his best. I do think he looks a little doofy, which is fun. There we go. Good dragon. We'll do this time trial real quick. Yep. But yeah, you've come to this valley because like this is where the ancient dragon riders used to be. And you happen to find the crystal, so 2 stories at once, I guess. Oh gosh, that is a lot of rings. The ones I've done before were like 8. But the last one I did of these was 19, and I got to the very last one, and my controller batteries died, and the game doesn't pause when your controller disconnects, so I just took a massive nosedive into the ground. So the kind of annoying thing about these that I think is okay and annoying at the same time is when you finish it, it doesn't take you back to the beginning. And the issue with that is as you're flying around, you'll see stuff like all that stuff just in the bottom left there, that those are collectibles that I could go get, but I can't stop right now because I'm doing this. But the good side of it is that it kind of coaxes you into a new area as well. It would be nice to have a button option be like, hey, return, if you want to just return, or just stay here. I didn't look close enough. I think he's only on 2 legs and doesn't do the sort of like arms are also, like hands are also wings thing. This is nice. The thing in the bottom left, you probably guessed it is a boost. I'm activating that with right trigger. That can be, the recharge rate can be sped up with completing these events. There's also a height limit of how high you can go, but then you get tired. I think we'll do fine. Like, look at that stuff on the right side. Okay, I think, so that right there that we just passed is a orb puzzle. Those are what upgrade your compass to be able to detect stuff at further ranges. And I think the art style is fine. You can figure out what stuff is. Oh, there's a crystal. You can see it over there. We might actually go talk to it after this. I don't know which way to go. All right, cool. That was kind of weird. So this is actually just taking us right back to the beginning area, which is fine. Even if we fail this, I might not be fast enough. We'll probably be able to go and turn in these gems and get some story before we leave. So at first it wanted 5 gems, which I actually collected before I even talked to it once. And then it wanted 50, and I'm going to guess that's going to keep increasing. There's 400, and I hope you don't have to collect all of them. I think it's going to be real close if we can make this. I don't think I'm fast enough. Look at that gem. It must have hit here a while ago because everything's kind of regrown. I do think the music's nice and peaceful. Oh, it's taking us off to a little corner. I think I've been over here already, though. We might be able to make it. Never doubt your dragon. I wonder if the crystal has been here, like, since the Dragon Riders. They didn't really, like, give us a timetable of how long they have been here. Yeah, I've been in this area before. This is the little valley I was telling you about. There's some ruins up ahead. So, and you probably saw me doing it before. There's a hover mode. You hit Y and you stop pretty quickly. It's nice. There are the ruins. There's a little waterfall over there. Not a waterfall, I guess, like rapids, I guess is probably the best word. More ruins on the right there. That's another puzzle there. It's essentially pick up the ball with the dragon and drop it into a thing. I think we're going to make it. I keep holding the right trigger and it's cramping my hand, which you don't need to do. You just tap it. So yeah, this took us like real far away from our starting point. Look at all the houses over there. And we did it. Okay, more speed while diving. But yeah, that is the game. This is going to be pretty much what you're doing, collecting these gems, collecting these other fun little things. Oh, what is that over there? Down we go. We'll hop off and we'll run over and see what this is. Whoa, camera. Oh, it's just a thing. All right, I am Zero Jetty. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye, everyone.